Enid, and welcome to another City Update. Scott Morris and I are going to bring you what's going on within the city. And so, how was your weekend?
It was most fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful weather. It is a wonderful day in the neighborhood, as I've heard, someone say from my childhood. I don't know if I can say on TV who said that, but
Mr. Rogers?
That's right. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So I would suggest to everyone that likes to do anything outside, go get that done today. I know I'm going to go enjoy the trail system later on this afternoon. And we got some weather coming up later in the week to prepare for. So Wednesday and Thursday, I think we could get quite a bit of snow. So just be prepared for that and look for any updates or closings. As far as the city of Enid goes, our administration building and our normal activities that we do should not be impacted by that, but there could be some ancillary things that we do and other buildings such as recycling or the library that could have some changes if we get significant weather. So be on the lookout for that as the week progresses, but go enjoy today. It's going to be a gorgeous day, so go out and enjoy.
Sunday was a wonderful day. We went out to Meadow Lake and they had it was as if the whole flock of geese just took over. It was gorgeous. It was so cool to see all the birds.
They knew it was the last day of migratory game season, so they were rubbing it in probably. Now they're going to stake their claim, so that's how they do.
Well, Daisy, she loved terrorizing them.
So now that it's getting colder, people want to stay in and eat soup and go find some indoor activities, and I'm guessing that our friends at the library probably have some activities to do. So I don't know if they have any specific things that were on your list, but it seems like we always have something going on at the library. So if it's one of those cold days where you just don't know what to do, go check out the library, read a book.
And then Visit Enid also has some activities as well. So if you're looking to get out and do something, then that is definitely a source to be able to plug into to find that information. In Stride Bank Center, they have all kinds of things going on.
That's right. And one of the things that I like to do and looking forward to, got to go to several games last year, is watch our Enid Outlaws, who are the national champions in their league. I know there are a few changes to the league that we might be in, and there's definitely changes to the players, but they should be announcing their schedule soon of when all of their games are and have that information on their website. So those should be coming up soon. If you're interested, we'll try to keep you posted as their schedule comes out, and I know that'll be a good thing to do when it's cold out, is to go watch a basketball game at the Stride Bank Center.
And like you said, the library has all the time. They have stuff going on. And of course, if you anticipate going to the library and we have bad weather, of course, you can go to their website and be able to see what their hours will be and how that's going to be affected. And their website is okpls.org. And then you can also go to visitenid.org to see things around town that are going on. And then the Stride Bank Center, they have things going on as well. And so we highly encourage you to get out and enjoy the good weather while we have it.
That's right. We have a number of construction projects that are ongoing, and we are awarding more and more contracts at the end of our fiscal year in between now and June. And so there's always a number of projects going on. Hopefully you'll see more work done at the intersection of Grand and Garriott as those signals, we change over to the new system, to the new signals, and get rid of the old ones. That's coming up soon. And I just drove by Roseanne over in Seven Pines and saw that the entryway to that's been poured with fresh concrete. It looks like they have one more little section to go, and they should be able to open up that road. So do we have any road closings or updates on water projects that you have for us?
We do. I don't think I have anything for water projects. However, I do have some road closures, and so we'll go ahead and highlight some of those. So what you see here is you see Moser Drive, and that was closed for sanitary sewer line like installation and stuff like that. That is supposed to last about a month. And then we also have the intersection of Cleveland and Willow. And so this is, from what I understand, they've transitioned into the second phase of this project. And so they expect that to last about a month as well. And so that's going to be really nice once that's all completed and done. And that was for a new water main. And then we also have this portion.
Yeah, let's go back one to this Willow intersection.
Okay.
In Cleveland. This one, I think the total project was 4 to 5 weeks, and we should be only 2 to 3 weeks to finish this project remaining. We like to sing sometimes on this show, but looks like we're halfway there.
Oh, that's great.
Anyway, we're halfway there. But we're not living on a prayer. We know exactly what's going on with this. But hang on, be patient with us. We've just got a few more weeks, and this intersection should be open back up to normal. But this is the price of progress sometimes, as we have to put those orange cones out and give those hardworking construction laborers the space they need to get the jobs done. And so thank you for your patience, and we appreciate your kindness as you drive through these construction areas.
For sure. And so then we have the ODOT closed down a portion of Van Buren so that they can install or they can replace some damaged concrete panels. And so they said that they expect that to take about 3 weeks to complete. And then we also have the intersection of West Willow and Cleveland. So it looks like there's going to be over on 10th Street that there's going to be a closing of some railroad tracks. And so if you see where it says the work area, you'll see what area is being closed. And then you can also see what is the detour for this area as well. They are installing new tracks for that area, and so they expect that to last, I think it was like 2 weeks or so. And then we also have, yes, and then I don't have a graphic for this one, but I'm going to tell you about it. So BNSF, I can't talk. I don't know what's wrong. But BNS Railway closed a portion, I guess that was the graphic for it, 10th Street for, like I said, to install tracks. And so that should be wrapped up.
Very good.
Pretty cool.
Hopefully that one is less invasive. I believe that you used to be able to get through on 10th Street all the way, and I think they've shut that down, where you need to go over to 16th Street to get over. And so hopefully that won't impact too much traffic as they do those projects.
I think that's it for my road closures. We do have a commission meeting coming up.
That's right. Tomorrow evening we've got a study session and commission meetings. We got a few items to talk about in the study session. One of them is Dobson Fiber. So we have 2 different groups that are supplying fiber to the home in Enid. One of them is Blue Peak and the other is Dobson Fiber. And Dobson has also been getting permits from the city of Enid and doing installations. And so they're going to give us an update on their progress and how their installations are going. And hopefully, soon, within the next couple of years, will all of us have another internet provider, and for some of us a new cable provider, just depending on which one of these we get. My understanding is that they are both offering an internet fiber to the home service, but Blue Peak may also be offering cable TV options with that internet. And I know, like a lot of people like myself these days, we use our internet to just have an app, and we view our TV through internet apps, but hopefully that will be an excellent thing coming up. So we'll get an update on that, and then we're also getting an update, I believe, on a gas project at our landfill. Let me see if I have that right. Yeah. Scissortail Renewables, otherwise I think their sub-name is Spark, but they're taking the methane gas that's trapped within the landfill as biological material decomposes, it creates gas, methane gas, and we have to have probing wells all around our sites and make sure that we're not releasing too much gas into the environment, and we can actually mitigate some of our gas issues through this company and get paid for it. So they will turn that methane gas and treat it in a certain way and put it into the natural gas pipeline, and it'll be used as natural gas fuel for the public and sold. So We've been talking about this for quite a bit, but we're getting an update on that and looking at some more information that they have for us. So that's happening at the study session. That's 5 o'clock tomorrow night in our council chambers, and then our main meeting begins at 6:30. So if there's anything that you would like to discuss or come and talk about, you're welcome to attend. You're welcome to sign up and be a speaker and talk about any of the issues that are on the agenda, or if there's something else that you would like to discuss, you can sign up and have your time to talk about it. On the main agenda for tomorrow night, there are some items that were approved and to be set before the mayor and commissioners to vote on that were approved by the MAPC committee. And that has to do with some different plats and development that's happening in Enid. That's what's on the agenda item in Section 6 for community development. There are a few items on there under administration. They're really just purchases of equipment that's already been budgeted. I believe there's a grapple truck and a new dump truck that's on the agenda to be voted through since it's above the required amount. They are already budgeted items that mayor and commissioners have approved. So that's happening. There's consent items. There may be an executive session to talk about franchise agreements and things. So we'll see if the executive session makes it. But that's what should be on the agenda. So you're welcome to come join us for the event, or you can watch it right here on Facebook. It's streamed on our other channels that we have. You can watch it on TV. So be looking for those meetings coming up. And other than that, we have an MLK meeting, I believe Thursday night at 4 o'clock. And I was on that committee. They did a fantastic job of planning out a Martin Luther King commemorative march and celebration. And so I'm sure we'll do a follow-up to how that went and start thinking about next year already, even though it's just the beginning of 2022.
It's hard to believe it's February.
It's February tomorrow.
Already.
February 1st.
Yep. Is there anything else you can think of?
I think that wraps it up really for this week.
Yeah, I agree. So we just want to say thank you for being a dedicated viewer. And so as you tune in every week, you'll be able to hear what's going on within the city. And so we also have C-Click Fix, which is a app that you can download that will allow you to tell us what's going on around you and the things that you're seeing. And there's several things. There's actually 55 topics that you can report on with C-Click Fix, and you can also access that on our website. So if you need help or you have questions, then feel free to be able to call in, and someone would be more than happy to help you. And so C-Click Fix is, like I said, it's a device, it's a tool, it's a way to communicate to our departments what needs to be fixed, whether it's a down power line or it's a down street sign, potholes. You can also request a public transit to pick you up and take you. And so there's all different kinds of things that you can do and report on. We
welcome your feedback, so please jump on that app and give us feedback. And on that note, I will take a phone call. I will take an email. If there's anything I can do to help you, my email address is smorris@enid.org, and there's my phone number popped up on the screen, 616-7244. Give me a shout. I'd love to listen to your concerns or questions, or maybe you have an idea on how we can make our community better. So I enjoy listening to feedback and trying to help us to be better, because that's what we all want for our community, is to take it to the next level.
Yep, and you can stay connected with what the city is doing within your community and within the city, and so you can stay connected through our social media platforms as well as Roku and Fire TV. And I think we have wrapped everything up. I think that's it. That was so fast.
That's right.
Thank you for tuning in, and we hope that this information has given you some insight.
That's right. Have a wonderful afternoon, Enid, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.